Good breaking ball there, laid off for the second strike.
He obviously found a great feel for that breaking ball while warming up before the game. Leadoff hitter getting 2 curveballs is usually not the norm.
And he fouls this one off. Ground ball right side. And there's one down now.
The shortstop,
digging in next, Miguel Rojas, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. First pitch of the AB on its way. Hit in the air down the left field line. And it's a foul ball. Lots of kids here at the ballpark on their summer break. 94 degrees at first pitch. Strike 2.
Ooh, that was some gas. Triple digits on the radar gun.
So let's take a peek at the umpiring crew working this one. Behind the plate is Eric Summersgill.
You know what, Dan? I'm always baffled when Eric Summersgill's behind the dish because he has a tendency to favor one side of the plate.
You know, that's one of the things I think pitchers get a little bit frustrated with the E-train at time. It's like, hey, if you're going to give me that inside quarter, give it to me, but don't keep moving the dish around on me all game.
Got him to chase out of the zone that time. Miguel Rojas goes down for out number 2 in the top half.
Anthony Rizzo.
And that'll bring Anthony Rizzo to the plate as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. Well, guys, these Orioles entering play today have got to be considered one of, if not the hottest team in baseball right now. Winners of 8 of their last 10 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, this team finds itself with a huge lead, double digits right now, and climbing, playing really good baseball. Some people will say, oh, you don't want to have that big a lead, you start resting on your laurels. I look at it the other way, man. You've earned the right.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Rays go in order, 1, 2, 3. Tampa Bay 0. Orioles coming up. You're watching the show. Brendan McKay will be the starter for the Rays in this one. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, Matty V, this ought to be exciting. This is one of the top young pitchers in the game right now. He keeps getting better. He keeps learning. And if he continues at this pace, this guy has a chance to be one of the more reliable pitchers in the game.
Striding in is Antonio Gatlin. He'll lead things off
Leading
here
off
in the bottom half of the
Orioles,
first.
The third baseman, Antonio Gatlin.
Now here's the pitch. And guys, the Rays, as they begin play here this afternoon, they came out on the losing end last time out and are in a bit of a skid. In fact, they've lost 7 of their last 10.
Yeah, Matty, this series has been a little bit of back and forth, dropping the first one, finding a way to battle back, and then dropping the third one of this 4-game set. Let's see if they can find a way to tie this rubber game.
You know, Dero, this is one of those, if you could win game 4 of this series and walk away with a split, you almost feel like you won this series. This is a big one here today.
Hit on the ground to third. Reined in. Throw on to first, and one third baseman grounds out to the other. 1 away.
Batting section, the center fielder, Oscar.
Now a moment here in Baltimore for the Orioles starting lineup. Mark, daytime baseball at home. What do we need to know about these guys?
Matty, this team has high batting averages up and down the lineup. Just great approaches, consistent ABs from top to bottom, and that's the reason they've been so successful this year.
Oscar Mercado digging in now, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. And he comes in as a player to watch out for, hitting well over 300 on the season. 1-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Hit high in the air down the right field line. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Batting first.
So to get his day started at the plate, Dante Johnson comes in hitting just a hair below 300 this season. And now the first pitch. 2 out, nobody on. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1. On a line, that's a base hit into left field.
That base hit was screaming off the bat, and our show track technology more than confirms it. 111 miles an hour was the exit velocity of that line drive.
Now into the box, Andre Price.
He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the 2-out single.
Yeah, and that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you could extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of pop a chance to swing it, the outlook of an inning changes dramatically.
Sliced hard on the ground, and that finds its way through for a base hit. He'll hold at second, and there are two aboard now.
Yeah, batting averages are much better 1-0 to count than they are when the count is even. They opted to go with a pitch out to lead off the at-bat, and it obviously cost them. No real damage done yet, but now they've even got a tougher situation to deal with.
Up next is Fernando Tatis Jr. But this will be pulled in out there at second base, and that'll be that. Orioles strand a couple. We are still scoreless. Mike Brasso digging in at the plate. He carries the 8th best average in the American League entering play.
What a terrific season this guy's having. Up near the leaders in batting average. Without a doubt the highest average and the best hitter on this team.
And now the first pitch. Right there for strike one.
He'll take that first pitch strike all day long. If they're going to take 0-0, he's going to pound that zone and get ahead. Much more susceptible down 0-1 than 1-0.
A ball and a strike now. In for a strike, and he jumps ahead 1-2 now.
Hey, I couldn't tell from up here if the hitter was taken all the way or sitting fastball and just got knee buckled. Either way, that was a really good curveball right there. Move on to the next pitch, but have that in the back of your mind.
And the throw will indeed take care of him for the first out. And now here is Willie Adames. He's coming off a 3-hit performance in the loss last night. First pitch coming. Here it is. And that's cut on and missed 0-1.
Hey, either this hitter needs a cup of coffee or he was sitting off speed right there.
And he pops it up. And this is going to be a foul ball.
Boy, so far early into this one, this guy's pitching really well. And I'm a big believer in body language. He's getting the ball. He's working really quick, keeping the ball down in the zone. And if you take a look at this guy so far early on, a lot of positive signs. He looks like he brought his good stuff in this one.
Here comes the 1-2. High and deep down the left field line. And foul.
Oh, the old classic 2-strike. Let's throw the fastball right down the middle. Not in this game. Gotta believe you gotta work the corners a little bit more. Fastball command is paramount at this level.
Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are two gone.
Batting 6, the left fielder.
So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Mitch Moreland trying to avoid becoming the third strikeout victim of the inning here. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch.
Ball that's outside.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Fouled away. No score here as we play inning number 2. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1. All even now, 2-2.
Wow, he's cruising right now out there. 4 straight punch outs and working on number 5.
Here now the 2-2. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. So a pitching clinic there as he sets them down in order, all via the punch-out. Through an inning and a half, no score on the show. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And up next, former San Francisco minor league property Adam Duvall.
Adam Duvall.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Hits it high and deep out to center field. Back goes Kiermaier on the warning track. He makes the catch.
Batting 7th, the right fielder.
All right, let's take a look at the Tampa Bay Rays on defense. And let's take a look at center fielder Kevin Kiermaier, multiple Gold Glove winner, probably the most athletic outfielder in all of baseball. This guy makes the highlight reel look routine and has an absolute rocket for an arm.
Into the box now, Kyle Tucker, as he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike one. He enters play with 14 home runs to his credit this year. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. And there's out number 2.
Batting 8.
2 down, no one on base. And Vladimir Guerrero Jr. settles in at the plate. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Well hit. Deep down the right field line. And that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Bottom of the second here with no score. That's inside and low. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
He didn't look overly fooled right there because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but he certainly looked ready for a breaker on that pitch.
Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. Another 1-2 delivery. And did he hold up in time? A look down, and no, he went around. It's strike 3. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles. We'll move to the third with no score.
Welcome back to Baltimore, where the hometown Orioles have given these fans a lot to cheer about from the mound this season. Coming into the day, they rank first in the league in both ERA and strikeouts, a combination that has opposing lineups searching for answers. One member of the staff told me, "It's a special group of guys. I've never been on a pitching staff that's so dominant top to bottom, and I've been on some pretty good ones." Now, one of the hitters on the team told me, "I'm relieved I get to stand behind them and play defense instead of staring them down in the box. That can't be fun." Matt, back to you.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks.
Margot.
Popped up. And the leadoff man is retired here to start the Tampa Bay third. So with 1 away in the inning, we'll give you a look at the current standings entering play. As you can see that these guys have a pretty good stranglehold on the division to this point. Now at the plate here is Kevin Kiermaier, and he's hoping to get things going at the plate. It's been a bit of a struggle for him in recent games. First pitch on the way. And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
And a sliding try there at third, but it skips by him, a base hit. And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
Man, that swing looked like self-defense than a real quality swing, but hey, he muscled it out there, and it was enough to get him safely to second. Those are the kind of hits that will drive you nuts as a pitcher.
Austin Hedges comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
Hey, make no mistake about it. This lineup's going to have to get going and get a little bit more aggressive. This guy's pounding the zone.
And a swing and a miss, and another punch out here. 6 already, and that's out number 2.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
Joey Wendell digs in now.
And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right.
He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Ready with the 0-1. And the runner's breaking for third. Strike called. Now the throw down. And no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it.
That's not easy to do. To steal third off a catcher that has an elite arm like this, great base running there.
And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. We play 2.5, no score on the show. In now is Nico Horner. Took an 0 for 4 in the victory last night.
The second baseman, Nico Horner.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. The windup and the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Grounded back up the middle. And that is by him on into center field. So good hitting on 0-2 nets him a leadoff single.
You don't see that too much in today's game. Most guys, it doesn't matter what the count is. They're looking to line them, drive the ball out of the ballpark. Not the case here. Good 2-strike adjustment, able to punch a ground ball through a hole for a single.
So now to the plate, Antonio Gatlin. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Oh, a diving effort as it's off his glove. And no chance at a recovery here, as despite a great effort that time, they won't get it out on the play. Now it'll be Oscar Mercado. Flew out last time up. Here's the first pitch. Late square, and this is popped up. Rousseau is there, and he'll bring this one in.
Now batting.
So now here is Dante Johnson looking to put them ahead early with this at-bat. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Skied into straightaway right. Margot's under it. He makes the catch, and tagging is the runner from second. And he'll go ahead and take third on the fly ball to right, so he's 90 feet away now with 2 men gone.
Number 99.
And stepping in, Andre Price. And they're runners at the corners now. Throw over to first, just keeping him close. And now the first pitch. Chopped at third. Throw on to first is going to be in time, and the Oriole threat goes by the wayside as the inning is over. Orioles strand a couple. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. So stepping in is Miguel Rojas. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat.
The old adage, pitching and defense have been stellar. so far, they've certainly kept both offenses in check.
A ball and a strike.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ballgame for him.
One of the big advantages to pitching ahead in the count if you're a pitcher, because you have to cover both pitches if you're a hitter. You have to cover the off-speed and the fastball. And in the 1-2 count, you might be sitting off-speed, and what happens? He gets the fastball, and you can't catch up to the express.
Anthony Rizzo stands in now, as he'll take a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1.
One of the biggest factors on how long you're going to go with a start is how many first pitch strikes you throw. 80% usually means you're going to have a pretty good day, and that's on the menu so far.
Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
Lucky he... got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
Another 0-2 coming. And it looked like the fastball got away from him there.
Love the high heater right there to raise the hitter's sights. Let's see if he buries something in the dirt right here.
And he rings up another one. Make it 9 strikeouts for him in the game.
He's really on a roll right now on the mound. Back-to-back strikeouts to wrap up the last inning, and now he started this frame with the same story. 4 straight strikeouts in all.
Standing in now, Michael Brasso. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Boy, that fastball is just sizzling up there. 1-1. Fouled off. Looking to set down the side on strikes. Here it comes. Again, he sends it out of play. Here's another 1-2. Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. So a full count now.
Wow, talk about a waste pitch on 2-2. That one wasn't even close. I don't know anyone that would have swung at that pitch.
Hit high and deep to right center. Center fielder on the run. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Down in order go the Rays. On to the bottom of the 4th now, still with no score. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And that'll bring up Fernando Tatis Jr.
The shortstop, Fernando Tatis.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. 0-1 the count. And now a pitch on the way. Here's a pop-up now. Rizzo in foul ground. He's got it one away. Now Adam Duvall flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. Now the pitch.
Basic pitching right there. 0-2 fastball up and out of the zone. Change the eye level. Now time to go to that curveball down and away.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. Another one sent foul.
He's got a good feel for his off-speed pitches second time through the order, and we just saw 3 in a row.
Hit to third. And there are 2 away now.
Now batting.
Next, here is Kyle Tucker, grounded out in his last at-bat. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1.
His heater's got some late ride through the zone. A lot of late swings right now. You're only going to get to that pitch if you get the front foot down early.
And he takes strike 2. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. No runs, 4 hits, and no errors for the Orioles so far. They try to come in with the fastball, but it's too far in, and it's even at 2-2.
I know he missed with a fastball right there, but this guy's arsenal, you can't figure out what he's trying to do. He's got a lot of different directions he could go in right here.
Full count now. Now the 3-2 pitch. Lifted down the line in left. And foul. And it's fouled away. The next 3-2. And he popped him up. And this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. And that one's taken outside for a ball. He walked him. So no 1-2-3 inning here. They've got themselves a 2-out base runner.
Finally, up to this point, the entire lineup had been swinging at anything close, and this guy decides to show a little more patience at the dish and is rewarded with a base on balls. That was a good at-bat.
Vladimir Guerrero Jr. will stand in for the second time as he watches one miss low. It's a ball and no strikes. Now it's 2-0.
You can see this guy's more focused at the plate right now. In that first AB, he went down on strikes.
The 2-0 on the way. Tucker leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. 3-1. And he misses again. Ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on balls. 2 on, 2 out. And up next, Nico Horner. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Grounded to short. Scooped up. And the inning will end as they're unable to cash in with 2 outs. A couple of walks, but no damage. Back with more of this Thursday afternoon Business Person Special following this. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Matt, I talked with the Rays manager during the inning break about the club's offensive production to this point, and he was pretty blunt in saying they're just not having very good at-bats. They've only managed 1 base runner in this game, so it's easy to see why he said they haven't shown much fight today. He's hoping to see someone step up and find a way to get something going, though. This game isn't out of hand, so it remains to be seen if they can snap out of this funk and climb back into this one.
All right, Heidi, thank you.
The designated hitter, Willie Adames.
First pitch on its way. Willie Adames is in to start things out as he swings and misses at that one at strike one.
This offense has just been flailing at the plate all game long, so it's no wonder why they've only been able to pick up one hit so far. I'm not seeing much of a game plan from these hitters.
Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2.
So he goes back to back with the same pitch and got him to chase it both times. He's clearly not picking up that pitch very well.
So he was confident doubling up. Does he triple up on it?
It's always tough to go back to back to back. It's not a good idea to show a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row.
In now, Mitch Moreland. As with one away, he can't make contact on the first pitch. It's strike one. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. The windup and the 0-1.
His command has been outstanding so far, hitting nearly all of his spots, and that's been a big factor why he's been so successful up to this point.
In under the hands with a fastball, it's 1-2. No runs, just one hit, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. And this is popped up near second base. Tatis is there for it, and he makes the catch for the second out. So the bases are empty with 2 gone now, and that'll bring up the versatile center fielder Manuel Margot. Now here's the first offering. That's yanked into the stands, strike one. Even 1-1 count to Margot.
Everything this guy throws moves, and that two-seamer has a mind of its own.
Good slider there, but laid off and called the ball low. A slider that time that runs away. It's 3-1 now.
Team's been struggling on offense. Let your D work for you right here. Pound the zone.
And he fouls this one off. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And here's a ball in the air now, carrying a bit out toward right center. He's under it, and that ends the inning. Rays go in order, 1, 2, 3. Halfway home, still no score. Welcome back to Baltimore as we send you down to check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the state of the Orioles offense with their manager between innings, and one thing he stressed to me was the need for them to have better at-bats when they've got runners on base. He acknowledged they're doing a pretty nice job of getting guys on, but they're struggling mightily to bring them around to score. There's not just one thing they can do to improve that, but he said it has to start with focus. Focus on execution and focus on not trying to do too much. We'll see if they can buck this trend going forward, guys.
The third baseman.
Thank you, Heidi.
Antonio Gatlin.
Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. And he'll step on first himself for the out. In now for the O's, Oscar Mercado. No hits to this point.
Mercado.
First pitch of the AB on its way. Line drive snagged on a short hop. Throw on to first takes care of him. 2 very quick outs to start the home fifth. So next to bat will be Dante Johnson. A hit in 2 tries so far. First pitch of the AB now. And a breaking ball runs in and gets him. And I doubt there was any intent behind that.
Oh, that was a big mistake right there. This guy might be their best base-stealing threat in the lineup, so now he's got a chance to move into scoring position without even putting the ball into play.
Stepping in now, Andre Price. And he'll watch one miss up and away for a ball. 1-0. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. And that one yanked just foul. Runner goes for second. Pitch misses low. The throw down is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base.
That's a great call from the dugout to put the runner in motion that time. With 2 outs and a good hitter at the plate, it's a pretty low-risk play. If he's out, you still got the same good hitter leading off the next inning. But if he's safe, he's in scoring position and a lot easier to drive in.
Chop this one left side. Throw to first beats him easily, and the side is retired. 1 left for the Orioles. 6th inning coming up. Still zip, zip. Top half of the 6th about to get started. Coming forward, the veteran outfielder, Kevin Kiermaier. First delivery to him.
Off the plate, ball 1.
The 1-0 is looked at for the first strike. One and two now as that one's fouled off. And another foul ball. He'll try again. 1-2.
Nope, that's the ball.
And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ballgame.
Big curveball for the strikeout there, and that came after an absolute missile of a fastball. Even if you recognize the breaking ball out of the pitcher's hand, it's so hard for hitters to sit back long enough after they've seen a really good fastball. Only the best can keep their hands back on those.
Austin Hedges comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And it's a ball and a strike to Austin Hedges.
Hey, that's a heck of a pitch right there. Big velocity up and in for a strike, too. I mean, you saw this guy flinch at the plate. He was thinking that buzzed the tower, but then to get it popped to strike is tough.
And he's just rolling right now, and even dozen strikeouts for him in the ballgame.
Boy, there's nothing better from a pitcher standpoint than watching that high fastball, a high piece of cheese, swung at and missed. That pitch looks so inviting to hit, but it's awfully tough to put in play.
To the plate now, Joey Wendell. Lifted the other way down the left field line. Johnson will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Down in order go the Rays. And this is still a 0-0 ball game. And that'll bring up Fernando Tatis Jr. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home sixth. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. High and deep to right center. Margot's on the move. But it's over his head, and it hops the wall for a ground rule double. Man, this guy is a blur on the base pass, Dan.
He was really motoring around the bases. I think he had every intention of stretching that one into a triple. He definitely has the wheels, but the ball bouncing over for an automatic double put an end to any of those kind of thoughts.
At the plate now, Adam Duvall. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Popped up. Rizzo has room in foul territory, and that's the first out of the inning. Next to hit is Kyle Tucker. It was a walk in his last trip. He's set and the pitch. And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1.
Hey, a curveball that kind of backed up on him right there. Might have popped out of his hand just a little bit earlier than he intended.
Up top, it's 2-0.
He's going to have a talk with the umpire after this half inning. because if he's not going to get those calls, he's got to come a little bit more over the heart of the plate, and that usually means damage done.
And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with only one away. Ready now for Baltimore, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. It was a walk in his last trip. First pitch of the AB on its way. Fouled away.
Well, the O's have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to be seen if they can get it, but now would be a great time for that.
Missed low and inside with it, 1-1. Takes a good swing, but this will be a foul ball. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Tatis on second. Tucker at first. 1 gone. Fastball well outside.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
Oh, high, deep. That is a moonshot, folks. A long home run. So a 3-run blast to deep center here. Home run number 15 for him thus far. And the Orioles have now taken a 3-0 lead. I'm sure you know it's coming after that bomb. That's right. Let's check it out on Show Track. And as the numbers come in, we see it was projected at over 450 feet. An incredible home run to watch. Manager's going to take that slow walk out toward the mound, and he's going to make a move, as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. So he'll depart after 5 1/3 innings of work and with no shot to win the decision. Daniel Ponce de Leon, a right-handed reliever standing 6'3", gets the ball now out of the bullpen. Into the box now, Nico Horner. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. 0-1 count and the pitch. Swinging a blooper to the right side. In comes Margot. He can't get there as it falls in.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
Standing in now, Antonio Gatlin, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. Fouled off.
Good speed at first and good speed with a guy at the dish. It's going to be tough to double up these guys. If you're an infielder, got to get rid of it quick.
Pitch out. Nothing doing. 3 runs already home here. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss. A bouncer up the middle. Fielded cleanly. A bare hand for 1. On to Rizzo, and it's a double play. Side retired. But the Orioles push across 3 on the strength of a 3-run home run. The 2-3-4 hitters now to start the 7th. It's now 3-0 Baltimore. At the plate now is Miguel Rojas. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7. On its way is pitch number 75. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0.
Man, this guy has retired a whole slew right now. I think what he needs to do is just stay focused and keep attacking the game plan like he has up to this point, because everything he's done has worked.
Now the 2-0. 3-0 now.
Hey, throwing the ball great up until this point. Don't want to allow a leadoff walk. Needs to just focus in on his mechanics right here.
3-1.
Now that's a really curious pitch selection. 3-0 and turned to the slider. You have to wonder if maybe he's lost the feel for his fastball.
And, oh, that should have been ball 4 there, but it's a called strike, and that runs things full at 3-2.
Fell behind early in this one, 3-0, and has battled back with 2.
Now a high fly ball headed for the corner in left. It has the distance. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball.
Ah, man, just a hair early on that one and just pulled it foul. He's going to have to find a way to refocus. Not easy to continue an AB after you just went deep foul.
Up next, Anthony Rizzo. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. Outfield shaded toward right center. Here's the first pitch. Starts him out with a slider for a strike.
This is why the manager pencils these guys in the middle of the order. Big spot, time for them to get back in this game with a couple quality ABs.
1 out, nobody on. He struck him out. The 3rd time he's fanned in the game.
Matt, just about everything he's doing is working. All of his pitches, great command, great location, and the big key, with 2 strikes, he's attacking the zone.
In now, Michael Brasso. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2.
So far, this has been a terrific outing for this guy. Throwing well, keeping his pitches to a minimum, locating his fastball to both sides of the plate, good command of the off-speed pitches, very little traffic on the bases. So far, he couldn't have drawn up to be any better than he has been.
We'll leave it right there as he strikes out, and that ends the inning. Rays go in order, 1, 2, 3. They trail it here, 3-0. Bottom of the inning now, and next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Oscar Mercado. And now the first pitch. Swing and a miss, 0-1. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. So the Orioles get their leadoff man aboard to start the inning.
Dan, he took that right back at his face right there. Exactly what you're trying to do. Middle cut, though. Are you a little concerned?
Yeah, that's a case of a ball being right down the middle. As a pitcher, you want to work the corners and stay out of that middle part of the zone, and he paid for it right there with a solid base hit.
Dante Johnson is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Back goes Kiermaier. Gone! So it's a 2-run shot to right center. Number 23 for him thus far, as the Orioles have opened things up now 5-0.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number 1, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
Stepping in now, Andre Price. And it's fouled away. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. 0-1 count. Here it comes. Hit out towards second. Reined in. On to first. So a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out.
Up next,
1 gone now in the Baltimore 7th. And up steps the big bat of Fernando Tatis Jr. First pitch on its way. A ball and no strikes.
From an offensive standpoint, this is where you got to push the throttle right here. You've had a couple hits in the inning. You got a 1-0 count leverage. Let's see if he can gap something.
Slow roller down the third baseline. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Next will be the designated hitter, Adam Duvall. In his last at-bat, he popped out and fouled ground.
Yeah, Matty, and I think that pop-out was just a result of poor pitch selection. Got to see the pitch over the heart of the plate. He chased well out of the zone, and as a result, didn't really put a good swing on that.
That's by him for strike 1. 2 out, nobody on. And he fouls this one off. Broken bat as this ball's hit on the ground. He's got it. And an underhanded throw is in time for out number 3. Another good inning for the O's. Fans like it too. Back with more of this Thursday afternoon business person special following this. Ready now is Willie Adames. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Fastball, and that thing's a blur up there, folks. 1-1. A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game.
He's really racked up the strikeouts in this one. And this guy's been victimized 3 times already today. He and this lineup are clearly having a really tough time picking him up.
To the plate now, Mitch Moreland. And that misses for ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ball game so far. The high fastball is in there.
Hey, he's been on point from the start of this game. Just pounding the zone with a high 90s fastball. It almost looks like he's gotten stronger as the game's gone on.
1-2 now. Into the windup and the pitch. And another one. Strikeout number 17 in the ball game as he keeps racking them up.
Man, he is looking flat out unhittable on the mound right now. That's 5 straight punch-outs. I love it, but I think he might want to get his defense involved at some point so they don't fall asleep.
And that'll bring up Manuel Margot. And they're down to their final 4 outs here, Dan.
Yeah, it's not looking too good for them right now, Matt. They've got a significant hill to climb, but they've got to take it one bat at a time. A couple of guys get on, and then who knows what could happen.
Now here's the first offering. And a ball 1-0. And a fastball here that's taken for ball 2. And he gets this one over at the knees for the first strike. Next pitch coming up here will make it an even 100 for the ball game. The 2-1.
If I'm in the box right now, I'm coming unglued. He is going to throw something over the heart of the plate.
And it's up to a 3-2 full count now. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch. And when your pitch count gets over 100, you've got to expect them to lose a little bit of accuracy out there. And I think if he gets in any more trouble, they might come get him. We'll see if he can finish strong.
So here is Kevin Kiermaier. He was sent packing on strikes in his last trip.
Yeah, in today's game, certainly don't get completely reprimanded for too many strikeouts, but no one likes to go down looking. Expect him to be a little bit more aggressive at the dish this AB.
Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. Here comes the Baltimore skipper out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And we're going to have a pitching change, as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. So he'll leave after a strong 7 2/3 here, as he'll hope the bullpen can get the final 4 outs to secure his victory. And he'll try to check his swing here, but he'll have no such luck. It's strike 1. Margot is off of first with 2 away. Pulled toward right center field. Horner has a play, and he makes the catch to retire the side. Breaking news: birds love baseball, especially the popcorn that follows it. Back with more of this Thursday afternoon Business Person Special. Peter Fairbanks will come on now and make his 55th appearance of the year.
Leading off,
stepping up is Kyle Tucker,
the right fielder.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. No balls and a strike to count. The 0-1 pitch. Hit back toward the mound. He's right there. And a good throw gets him 1 gone. So now to the plate, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
In the last at-bat, that breaking ball was really up in the zone. Not a good spot for a pitcher to throw the off-speed pitch. If he wants to come back and throw that in this at-bat, he better get it down below the knees.
Now the 0-1. There's a fastball pretty close that time, but ruled a ball. 1-1. And the pitch. A ball and 2 strikes now.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100 miles per hour. But it's so fun to watch it. He blew it right by him there.
That misses, and we're even at 2-2.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away. So now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
Grounded to first. Rizzo is there, and he'll step on first himself for the out. Next to stand in is Nico Horner, singled in his last at-bat. First delivery to him. Now a swing and a fly ball. Margot on his horse, but this will land untouched. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
I know that feeling. Played 14 years in the big leagues and still can't hit a slider.
Good take there to lay off the high fastball.
Well, tried to throw a high fastball right by him there. Didn't work, but now we'll see if that sets up some different options.
But we'll have to press pause as that strike 3 to retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Orioles, but they hold a 5-0 lead. New inning set to get underway, and next to hit is the catcher, Austin Hedges.
Number 17, Austin Hedges.
First pitch on the way. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike.
Hey, there's an old saying in baseball, you need to take a strike in this spot. Well, he got one there. Now he just needs to find a way to get on.
one pitch on its way.
That's the heavy sinker right there. He has the ability to get ground balls when he needs them, potential double play situations, or to get that jam job with no one on base, that tapper right back to the pitcher. One of the toughest pitches to hit in the game.
And he misses 2-1. Fouled away. The 2-2. Fouled off. Into the corner and slicing foul. Now another 2-2. And he struck out again. the third time he's gone down on strikes in this one. Stepping in next, Joey Wendell. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. And that's in there for a strike.
Well, they've really had an answer for keeping him in check in this series. He's offered very little resistance with the bat in his hand so far.
Rounded down the third baseline, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Good bite to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number 2. Next to hit, Miguel Rojas. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. That evens it up 1-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And there's a called strike 2 as now they're down to their final strike this afternoon. Tampa down to their final strike in this one. Swing and a blooper down the right field line. And that'll get down for a base hit. So Anthony Rizzo will have a chance to bat this inning following the base hit.
Hey, look at this guy compete right there. Nice base hit. Are you kidding me? He had already had the hat trick. He was staring the golden sombrero straight in the face.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Andrew Miller gets the call here as he'll try and look for 1 out to finish this thing off.
Andrew.
At the plate now, Anthony Rizzo. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Comes set and the 0-1. Popped up. Tatis is under it. Makes the catch, and that's the ball game.
It's always nice to give your fans at home something to cheer about, and they definitely did that right here, coming through with a big win at home.
5-0 the final score today. The Baltimore Orioles with their 80th win to pace the division. Tyler Jones wins for a league-high 19th time this year as he allows just 1 hit through his 7+ innings of work. So that'll do it for us. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to the new website, theshow.com.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Orioles. 5 runs on 9 hits. No errors. They left 8 men on base. For the Rays, no runs on only...
Now I'm switching up my energy. My enemies feel like I got hundreds of them. No love for me. Y'all ain't in the streets. Y'all just in the street. Y'all take ministry. Y'all just in and preach. No deal, I like the breach.
Inside the Show. Inside the... Inside the Show with Justin Allegri.
Great Sunday action lies ahead, but first, here's what happened in the major leagues on Saturday. Starting in the AL East, the Orioles held the opposition at bay with only 4 hits as they took down the Yankees in the Bronx 3-2. Matthew Boyd collected the victory in his 12th win as Detroit took care of the Rays 4-2. He is among the AL leaders in wins. Logan Warmoth was a major force at the plate, driving in 4 as the Blue Jays nabbed the win against the Indians 4-3. The Boston Red Sox stopped their 6-game losing streak as they beat the Braves in Atlanta 8-4. Kenta Maeda got the W, his 11th this season, helping lead the Twins to the win over the White Sox 3-2. He is currently among the AL leaders in strikeouts. The Houston Astros racked up 11 hits as a team as they defeated the visiting Angels 6-5. The A's hit 3 long balls as they bested the...
Inside the Show with Inside the Show with Justin Allegri.
Hello there, baseball fans. Let's
Inside the Show with your host, Justin Allegri.
Welcome to our Wednesday edition of Inside the Show. Let's jump right into Tuesday's action. Looking first at the American League East, the Baltimore Orioles sent 3 balls into the seats as they pounded the Indians 13-4. The win was their 6th straight as a team. Mike Ford launched 2 home runs and added 5 RBIs to his total as the Pinstripes took care of the A's 10-1. The Rays totaled 11 hits as they took down the Chi Sox in front of a home crowd 5-0. The Blue Jays got 12 hits in this one as they took down the Red Sox on the road 7-5. Mitch Garver picked up 3 base knocks in the ballgame as the Twins disposed of the Tigers 2-0. Cody Bellinger drove in 4 and had a home run as the Dodgers disposed of the Angels 6-1. He is among the National League leaders in home runs. Eric Swanson collected win number 2 on the year as the Mariners downed Houston 3-2. The Philadelphia Phillies combined for a 4-hitter as they got the best of the visiting Mets 4-2. The Royals combined to give up just 5 hits as they bested the Cubbies at Wrigley Field 3-1. Tyler Mahle grabbed the victory, his 4th of the year, helping lead Cincinnati to a win over the Brewers 3-2. Ke'Bryan Hayes added 3 RBIs to his total, helping lead the Pirates to victory over the Nationals 6-4. The Diamondbacks tossed a combined 1-hitter as they got the win in extra innings over the Cardinals 1-0. The Rockies put together 10 total hits as they were winners over the visiting Rangers 8-6. Wilmer Flores drove in 3, helping the Giants push past the Padres 4-3. And that's what's going on around baseball heading into today's action. Join us again tomorrow for more updates from around Major League Baseball.
Life goes on.